How can I practice being present? Posted on June 28th, 2011. Presence is not a practice, it's who you are. You're the consciousness or presence that is aware of everything that arises in the now. In other words, you are the field of now in which all forms, including your body, arises and animates. When you're lost in mind identification, it just means that you're deriving your sense of self from the mind's idea about who you are. The mind doesn't know who you are, but it keeps trying to judge you and label you because that's what minds do. Minds constantly try to understand and label everything that they encounter. If you believe your mind's idea about the reality and about you, it's called delusion. When you let go of believing your mind and just stay as the presence that you are, you start waking up to your own truth. There are a few practices that can be taken up for a while to get a sense of your presence. I have cited them below. Once presence becomes awakened in you and embodies you, there won't be any need for practices, but it usually takes a few months before this happens. Watch without interpreting. This practice is also called pure perception. All you need to do is watch with your awareness without labeling the images with your mind. You'll notice that the mind is constantly labeling the thoughts, visuals, senses, and feelings that arise in your awareness. This practice helps you break this pattern of the mind and increases the power of your awareness. Just be aware, but don't label or interpret anything. Let the thoughts be, let the images be, and let the feelings be. Don't judge or label anything. Just stay as pure awareness or attention. Be one with the stillness of nature. Take a walk into the nature or just observe a tree in your backyard. See how calm and still everything in nature is. Even the strong movements like the winds, water currents, and tornadoes have a sense of stillness in them if you can sense it. Everything in nature helps you get in touch with your own depth. Just observing the vast skies can instill a deep sense of stillness in you because it helps you get in touch with the vast depth within you. Being still with a flower or a tree can awaken the realization of how deep and still you are. Getting to know a feeling deeply. The usual tendency of the mind is just label a feeling and judge it. For example, as soon as a feeling of heaviness arises in your body, the mind may label it as sadness or boredom or fear, and then judge it as a bad feeling or try to get rid of it. However, if you ignore the mind's labels and just be present with the feeling, it opens the door to a great freedom. Just be fully aware of the feeling. Know it completely for what it is. See how the feeling moves through your body. Get to know its texture, its body, and see if you can sense its boundaries. Awareness does not label anything. It just stays aware, and anything that is touched by pure awareness is always transformed into the nature of awareness, which is love, joy, and peace. Be aware of your energy field. Sense the aliveness in your body. Be aware of what your body is going through at this moment. Can you feel the animation in the body? Can you sense that your body is mostly just space interspersed with movement of energy? When you become deeply aware of the energy field of your body, you also realize how spacious you really are. The mind imagines that you're a solid being, but in truth, who you are is highly spacious. You are more like air than a body. Allow presence to deepen in you. If you simply stay with these practices for a while, say a few months, there will be a radical shift in the power of your awareness. The more the light of awareness that shines in you, the more inner transformation that it will bring forth. The light of awareness has the capacity to transmute all the negativity in you and get you rooted in a vibration of love, peace, and joy. Allow the light of awareness to become brighter and brighter until it takes over your entire being. Pure awareness is the truth of who you are, and being rooted, it keeps you rooted in life. Initially, there's a duality in that there is a you which is trying to be aware. But as awareness starts deepening and awakening in you, there will come a time when you realize that you are the awareness. In other words, awareness knows itself as awareness. This is self-realization. The practice of being present is simply a tool to awaken this realization in you. After that, there'll just be a sense of natural movement. Awareness starts moving you, and you become aligned with the movement of life.